Hello everyone, welcome to UnilorinTECHub YouTube channel. I am Dr Adetitun. Today I'll be having a discussion with the Director of TEC Unilorin on entrepreneurship, innovation and self-sufficiency, including job creation. Director sir, please introduce yourself to the audience.
Good morning. My name is Professor Usman Adebimpe Raheem, a professor of geography in the Department of Geography and Environmental Management, Faculty of Social Sciences, University of Ilorin. I'm currently Director, Technical and Entrepreneurship Center, University of Ilorin.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Can you give us a brief overview of TEC Unilorin and its primary objectives?
Oh, beautiful. Uh, the challenge of unemployment is a major issue in Nigeria and in most developing countries, particularly youth unemployment. And you will agree with me that majority of these youths are universities graduates and students, particularly those that graduate into the society with bachelors in various disciplines. And the thought of the federal government through the National University Commission is to the effect that there must be a way to scaling up the employability status of our graduates. That is the basis for which uh, units, entrepreneurship units in all universities in Nigeria were established. So at about 2008 or thereabout, uh, entrepreneurship development centers were created across the country, including our university. And that was when our university had the Technical and Entrepreneurship Center as a separate unit in the Vice Chancellor's office.
Thank you, sir.
So,
Now, I want to find out, and our viewers want to like to know also, who are the target audience or who are the main beneficiary of Tech New Learning's programs, and how are students selected or how are they enrolled?
oh, great. Uh, Entrepreneurship courses exist in both theoretical and practical. At 200 level, all 200 level students are expected to take the theoretical component of entrepreneurship training in what is called GSC 202. And in that course, we take students through the basics of entrepreneurship, business development modules, etc., etc. And all 200 level students are expected to take it and pass it. As a follow up to that, there is GSC 301. At 300 level, again, all students in that level are expected to take and pass GSC 301, which is simply called practical entrepreneurship. And the modality, first, the target is 300 level students for that training course. And it takes a whole semester, it is about 13 weeks. And students are expected to have a skill they would like to learn for the period, then take recruit trainers to come and teach students. This year, for example, we have about 80 training sessions under different trainers, and each trainer has about 150 students. So this one is taking place every Monday. Yes.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
The next question I want to find out is what specific skills are taught at Tech New Learning, and how do these align with the current job market demands?
Um, we have a number of them, and let me add from the beginning that it's a dynamic process because the mandates of that practical program is that we must source skills that are present within the local environment. And so year in, year out, we update, we add, we remove. But currently, there are about 89 skills being taken by about 85 trainers. A number of them they can generally be classified into agric-related skills. We have broiler production, we have domestic animal production, we have smart agriculture, we have a number of them in agricultural sector. Then we have the digital skills. We have people that are taking we have trainers that are taking open end, back end, and front end development. We have graphic designing and a number of digital skills. Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
The next question I want to find out, and I know our viewers would like to know, is that how does Tech Unilorin ensure that the skills that these students are taught remain relevant to the emerging trends in technology and entrepreneurship?
So, like I said in the last question, I said our skills are very dynamic. We make them dynamic in the sense that the society keep changing, and our job in tech is to look at the society and see what is trending. For example, we are giving digital skills and soft skills a priority this year because that is the in thing in the society now. In fact, the university is also thinking in that direction. However, we are not going to undermine the interest of students in taking some other skills. So, our job is to ensure that we bring forth skills that are societal relevant and in high demand within the workspace.
Thank you very much. Everyone viewing from home or anywhere you are all over the world, I want to welcome you to UnilorinTECHub YouTube channel if you're just joining us. And I'm speaking with the Director of TEC Unilorin. So if you're getting value from this discussion already and from this video, please subscribe to this channel, share, and then like this video. Director, sir, the next question I want to ask is that are there soft skills such as communication skills, leadership skills, teamwork skills included in the training? If so, how are these integrated into the training?
For this practical session, those ones are not included. But for 400 level students, we have a package that is being run for 400 level students alone. This includes soft skills, the CV writing, how to appear for interview, comportment analysis, etc., etc. But this is not for this level.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. The next thing I think our viewers would like to know, which I want to ask, is that let's talk about the success stories that we have already. Because you said tech has been around, entrepreneurship in university has been around since more than 10 years.
Yeah, sure.
So could you share some success stories or testimonials from students who have benefited from tech in Unilorin?
Yeah, a number of them. And we are currently compiling those success stories for the world to see. Maybe in our subsequent uploads, you will be able to do that. I give an example of 4 our students who did pitching and pitching for competition.
Okay,
It's a competition for innovation.
Right.
And Abiamo, it's called Abiamo.
Okay.
They developed a solar incubator for rural hospitals, and this one won us an invitation to Kenya,
Wow.
where we showcased what we did. Unfortunately, because it was still at prototype stage, they expected that we should start making money from it. So we are currently working on how to start making money. Otherwise, it will have won the African Award for Student Innovation. But still, we were among the third. Then the program last year we had the Tech Innovation Summit and the Hot Prize, won the Program of the Year in Africa,
Wow.
and we were invited to the UK to receive the award. About five of our students are living on the skill with. Is it okay? About five of our students are currently living on the skills we taught them here.
Wow.
Two of them are big time uh, shoemaker.
Wow.
They made shoes on their own and they learned it here. And we have a number of them who learned garment making and so on here. And then JR Farms, I just mentioned specific one.
Yes.
JR Farms studied in the Department of Religion here,
Wow.
but he took part in the GSE training for smart agriculture. Today is a big time farmer who has farms in 4 countries
Wow.
in Africa.
Sorry, what's the name of the farm again?
JR Farms.
JR.
Yes.
Wow.
JR Farms. In fact, last year he offered about 10 of our students internship.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yes.
That's internship leads me to the next question, which is about job creation impact.
Okay.
So I want to ask, what measurable impact has Tech Unilorin had on job creation and entrepreneurship among its graduates? The training they received, does it impact? Do you have stories of these students that got jobs through what they did at Tech?
Okay. We have about 17 partners, most of them abroad, who constitute what we call the internship hub. Internship hub for us.
Wow.
And periodically they send us requests for internship, and we send this one to our students to compete. And within this year and last year, we have had about 8 students who took part and won.
Wow.
And the feedback we are getting is that they are fantastic.
Wow.
They are also paid. In fact, as I speak with you, a particular student is out of the country.
Wow.
After taking part in our 301 practicals and was able to get internship. He ran the internship throughout his 400. Wow. And right after the 400, he was invited by the same company. Wow. And is outside the country.
That's a great one, sir.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Now I want to ask a question that relates with community engagement.
Okay.
Does the center collaborate with external organizations? Yes, it's like you mentioned that. What about collaboration with local businesses or alumni to provide further opportunities for the students?
It's a good one. The first thing is that our mandate is essentially to partner with the local community, because the training skills that we are getting, we are fielding for our students are 90% or maybe 80% from within the local environment. So we have about 60 to 70 of our trainers coming from the outside of the university. So they are coming within the local community. That's our first contribution. Again, we have a business angle to tech products. We make productions. There's a big garment section, and each time we have such jobs, we source workers from outside. But more importantly, we have relationship with organizations within the community. We have our IDPU. We are talking with IDPU on how to develop innovation skills for youths within the community who are not necessarily our students. That is in the pipeline. We are working with organizations like NISPRI. We are working with Income and AMTI to have collaboration on some of the inventions that are present with them and that we can also copy. We have relationship with the vocational center at Ajasepo, owned by Kwara State. Okay. We have very good collaboration with them.
Thank you, sir. The next question I want to ask is about challenges faced. What challenges does Tech Unilorin face in achieving its mission and how are these challenges being addressed?
Well, I usually don't like about talking about challenges, because they have a way of weigh you down on your way. There's no way we will not face challenges. The way and manner in which we approach them will single us out. Definitely, when you are dealing with young people, you have some level of exuberance and recalcitrancy among students. For example, we have launched a registration portal for the training for quite 2 weeks. You can see crowd flowing in my office now because they have refused to do the needful at the right time. So apart from that, funding is a general problem everywhere. We just wriggle around what we have to ensure that, because we don't want to bother students too much. We know that some other universities like our own charge even more, but because we have a good number, we are charging very low, and we make sure that it doesn't increase in a long time. So students, what is important for us is the benefits students are able to make. And in this regard, I must thank our trainers, because what they get is not what they should normally get. But most of them believe that this is their own contribution to the life of other people. So it is not about money.
Thank you very much, Director. Viewers at home, this is Tech Unilorin Tech Hub, where we talk about entrepreneurship and then not just talk about it, we practicalize it and training on entrepreneurship, skill acquisition, and many more. Today I'm chatting with Director of TEC Unilorin, the Professor Raheem, and the next question I have for him is that are there plans to expand TEC Unilorin's reach or offerings, perhaps to include postgraduate students or non-Unilorin participants?
But I really like this one. In fact, just this morning, I spoke with the Dame PG School, because part of our mandate is to ensure postgraduate students also take entrepreneurship courses before they graduate. And currently, we are developing the curriculum, which we will escalate to the management. And the dean of PG School uh, had given some suggestions in this regard. And hopefully, within the next 1 or 2 semesters, we will see this one come to fruition. Then, for people that are not from the university, especially within the community, we are working with NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria to open our facilities for small and medium scale businesses to use our facilities for NAFDAC registration. There are fantastic products within the community who could not be on the shelf just because they are not NAFDAC registered. So we are hoping to assist in this regard by using our facility for their registration, and a lot of discussions are ongoing on this.
Thank you very much, sir. The next question is related to it, public benefit. That's for the general public. How can parents, guardians, or even private organizations support Tech Unilorin's mission?
Well, Tech Unilorin, or Unilorin generally, is a community university. It's within the community, and it is sourcing its strength from the community. We first have good relationship with the community. I must add that more than 10 apprentices came from town to learn one skill or the other from tech. And we almost did not charge anything. It's part of our own community development. We also expect that we can build on the existing relationship to get even better support. All the support we need is about supporting activities of tech. Uh, Tech Fund is our major funder, and they are doing fantastically well. So for now, we are fine with the community.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Uh,
Are there any opportunities for non-Unilorin students or graduates to benefit from Tech Unilorin's resources or training?
yes, there are. Our resources, just like I said, the garment section, for example, has over 10 apprentices from town who came to learn garment making from tech for more than some of them may stayed for more than 6 months, even some 1 year, and it was almost pro bono. It's a contribution we are making to the community. Then let me use this opportunity. I don't know whether you have it. The Tech Asby Innovation Summit is
Yes.
forthcoming, and is a major avenue for town gown interaction.
Please take the training.
Yeah,
Take it again, sir.
I should take that one again.
Yes.
The Tech Asby Tech
Tech ASB. Okay.
is so called because it's a collaboration
Okay, between Tech
between
Unilorin
Tech and the African Support Bureau for Entrepreneurship,
Wow.
which is an international organization.
Okay.
We had the first summit last year,
Wow.
and over 15,000 students participated.
So this year is going to be the
This
second
year is going to be the second one, and it's promising to be bigger
one. Wow.
because, as I talk to you, many students from Ladoke Akintola University are registering.
Wow.
Many students from IFE are registering.
For the
OAU
for the Tech ASB.
for the Innovation Summit.
That means non-Unilorin students and
Are
graduates.
also taking part.
and take part.
Yes. FUOA is registering, and Unilorin, of course, is registering.
Sir, what about those who have graduated? Is there any?
Those that have graduated will not have the opportunity of
the Tech
registering for the Tech
but they
Asby.
can come for any of the and training.
Of
at
course,
the
they can come for
center.
training at the center.
All right.
But for the ASB, it's strictly for students that are still in school.
From campus. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
The next question I want to ask is that what would you like the public to know or to do to enhance the impact of Tech Unilorin?
First, when I say the public, the first public, quote and unquote, is the university community. The university community should know that tech is their own.
Wow.
And here we produce almost everything you need. And I want to urge them to give us a priority in tech. We make paints, and we can satisfy the paint consumption for the university. And so we plead that in any painting job, think tech first. We have consumables, toilet
So-
wash.
I'm sorry to cut you short on that.
Okay.
Talking about paint, Tech Unilorin produces paints
Yes.
and sell paints.
And sell paints.
Do they have painters?
We don't have painters. We just produce paints.
Produce the paint, okay.
Yes.
Is the price
It's
competitive?
competitive.
Okay.
The price is
With the one in
competitive.
town.
Slightly below the one in town,
Wow.
but the quality competes even more favorably than what we have in town. Without trying to demarket anybody, just try our paints because the feedback we are getting
Okay.
gives us that pride. We have the consumables. We have the toilet wash. We have air freshener. We have the Xa, which is antiseptic for floor washing and all of that. All these toiletries, we produce them in large quantity. And departments and faculties, centers should leverage on the proximity and our ability to deliver to their doorstep to patronize us.
In talking about your product delivery, what about online? How can people benefit from you provide online services like graphic designs and others also?
Yeah.
How can people outside of the university community benefit, and even those inside of the university community, how can they benefit from those? Can they come for training, maybe on YouTube, how to create content for YouTube? graphic design, website design. What do you have to say about
We
this?
have a whole training component in our training sessions under just 301, which is content creation. We have photography and cinematography, and we have the resources. The lab is here, the studio is here in tech. We have the graphic unit where all manners of printing in large format takes place. We have 2 large format printers. We have DI, direct image machine 2, and so on. So all of that are available. Our monogram in the garment factory is one of the biggest in town. The best you can see in town is about 4 head monogram. In tech, we have 12 head monogram,
Wow,
and
that's interesting.
it's unparalleled within the local environment. So all of this are available, and part of the effort is to also go viral through the channel you are working with now.
All right, okay, sir. This is going to be the last question I want to ask. So, it's the final words of inspiration. What advice do you have for students who are considering participating in Tech Unilorin or any other similar initiatives? Maybe students who want to take part in tech programs. What advice do you have for them?
Well, simply to say that we're not joking, because many students, if they do not see the advantage of what we're talking now, it's when they graduate, many of them come back to say that it will have been better if they want to do the project all over. So the opportunities they have now, they should maximize it by being very active in the project, and do within their power to ensure that they gain maximally in the training. It's going to come once and it's not going to come back. And so the opportunity is their own, and they should make use of it as much as possible.
All right, viewers. I want to thank the Director of TEC and Unilorin, Professor Raheem, for your time and careful elucidation of what TEC and Unilorin is all about. So, viewers, thanks for tuning in to this interview today. And this is UnilorinTECHub YouTube channel. For more content like this and more, please subscribe, share, and like this video. As I said at the start, my name is Dr Adetitun, and on this note, I am saying, see you in the next one.